Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to shoot another how-to video because I know you want to know. Nope, that's not what happened. Broke down again. Actually, broke a heater hose fitting. Most expensive gallon of antifreeze ever. So if you guys saw the other video, I'm not sure if it's coming out before this one or not, but we installed on this old gal radiator, water pump, radiator hoses, thermostat, and serpentine belt. I did not do the heater hoses, and I should have. But the other day I was driving it, and then this guy starts leaking, tiny little pinhole. So I go grab one of these, thinking, easy enough. 15 bucks. 45, 50, whatever. I was like, oh, great, okay. It's got that special quick connect on there, which adds more to the story here in a minute. So this quick connect goes to this quick connector, which is screwed into the intake, which is, I think you guys see where this is going, right? Now, if you're not up to speed, this used to go there. And if you put a socket on this, you will discover what it means to say Uber for cars. Yeah, immediately call a tow truck. If you put a socket on one of these things, it will snap off. It's a known issue. Wasn't known to me, is now. And also known to me is it costs $116 to get from AutoZone to my house. So I've got some options. You can spend time tearing all this apart and whatnot, but I don't want to do that. That looks like more things that'll break off and snap due to it being a 98 and it's currently 25. Just math. So what we're going to attempt to do is I got a hacksaw blade. And we're going to put it down in the hole and we're trying to chip up the threads and then punch it and unfortunately knock them in. And then I'm going to try and get a vacuum and duct tape a piece of pipe to it to try and suck the fittings or the shavings and the crap out. So I don't know. Let's get a glove or something so I don't chew my hand up and get to work on this thing. Apparently this fits in here. It would work just fine. However, that is some soft pot metal. This does not fit in that hole because it is corroded. So I will have to get a dremel or something to uncorrode this. That is really bright. Better. Roto zip action. Get on, piece of shit. Just finished getting the grooves cut in here, so I got some room for the material to move around. And I'm trying to grab and keep as big a chunk as I can from falling in with a pair of needle nose pliers. So hitting the other side here, and unfortunately, some of this stuff, no matter what you do, is probably going to go in. We'll try and do our best later on with vacuum and hose, pipe, duct tape at the end to see if we can suck all that out. But I mean, we're not going to get it all, unfortunately. I mean, if you want it the right way, you take the intake off and you risk breaking who knows what and how many more hours for your time. So need a little more real estate, throwing the filter out of the way, and we're going to see if we can hit it from this other angle, which I think is going to be the key. So let's do it. Oh, did you see that piece that broke off? This might actually work. It did work, and that's what we're looking for right there. Grab the needle nose and get the loose piece out, like so. And then I'm going to grab a punch and try and separate that next chunk away from the edge of the intake. Grab the needle nose and get out the big chunk before it falls into the intake. While looking at the back of my hand. Big chunk. Got it. Knock the last piece loose with a punch. Grab the big chunk with the needle nose and actually we're better than I thought I was gonna. I got the threads out in 3 pretty substantially large pieces, and I didn't even mar up the threads that bad or at all. I can tell that's loose. So we're gonna clean those threads up, and then we're gonna vacuum out with a vacuum somehow. We're gonna cobbling time. So, all right, got the threads out. Next, we're gonna chase it with oh god, a pipe tap set or pipe tap, 1/2 inch regular threads. I got this little deck cat. I don't know, Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. Bought it because I knew I was gonna have to do this, so we're just gonna run that down in there with a socket on the end real quick. Because you want to remember, you want to stop sawing before you get into the threads, or you know, you got other problems. It's gonna be a lot of Teflon. So, all right, let's run this in there. So here's what I came up with. Shop back, hex tubing, 1/2 inch, duct tape. Let's see what we can suck out of there. So obviously we're not going to get much because not much to get. But it's time to replace this guy. I finally got him out. The new one looks like this, slightly different. Takes a 1 1/16 socket. If you don't have that, plan on buying it. It also comes with pre-Teflon on it, but since I think I nicked the threads a little bit, we're going to add some a little heavier duty Teflon. It's just made for gas lines, a little thicker. And we'll get this threaded in there. So here's where we're at. Let's take a look here. Here is the new hose, and this literally plugs into that. You can take this out, put it on there, but you gotta take this one off. Take that off. So I'll pop this black one off. We'll use white one, and we'll put it in there. But the reason it actually went bad is this has a rubber grommet inside there, and it went to shit. So get rid of that. Get this one on. Rotate, rotate, off, new one, on, hose, 8, on, that's it. Top it off the antifreeze, put the earbox back in it, and make sure it doesn't leak. Check the leaks. I think it's going to wrap it up. I'm going to let the thing get hot, thermostat turn on, but I don't think it's going to leak. So, that being the case, yeah, that's how to buy the most expensive gallon of antifreeze on the planet. Just by the time you get a tow truck and a socket and a ride home. Yep. So stay tuned for the next one. Like, subscribe.